Joey Singles. Jason Mitchell and Callie along with you for tonight's first soccer game of the year. Joey, Salesianum Appoquinimink with a rematch of last year's state championship.
Yes, well, both teams are coming in having played a few games. Sally's comes in 4-1 with the first loss coming this week, and Appo comes in at 1-1.
Sally's losing to St. Augustine out of New Jersey, and that's a really good team. And tough schedule again for the Sal's. They went down to North Carolina and they played in Asheville, North Carolina, which is where head coach Scott Mosier went to college. He went to Asheville. They played 2 games down there and came away with 2 wins, and they came back up. St. Augustine's got them, but they're back tonight. Game I know these guys have been looking forward to, and I'm sure the Jaguars as well have been looking forward to this one. Always a good one. Apple got them twice last year, so pardon me, the Sal's are looking forward to this one.
It's a really beautiful evening here at the stadium. Clear skies, a couple clouds, but good night, good fall soccer weather.
Not too hot. It was kind of a warm day. I watched Archer and Howard football this morning, and it was rather warm out. Temperature was cooled off, like Joey said, and it's a beautiful night for some football, the other kind of football, the original football. Sal's in the blue, they're going right to left to Appoquinimink in the white. They are going left to right. I got my roster, so it's going to take me a half to get these numbers down. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for joining us on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports. Waits for the referees to check the goals. Make sure there's no empty holes in the side here for a ball to sneak through. Mr. Referee down here.
Well, Mike's gains all the way down.
And it looks like everything's copacetic down there.
Yep, ready to roll.
He's pretty thorough. Appo's going to get the ball first. Let me get my. I'm on the camera, so I'm reading a little bit of everything down here.
Joe was very high.
Thanks to Katie Godfrey and Scott Mosier and everybody here at Salesianum for welcoming us into Abessinio Stadium again. We are not on the visitor side like we normally are. We're up in the coach's box. It feels so official up here. So we're ready to go. 40-minute halves. Clock will run till 2 minutes. They'll shut it down and time will be kept on the field. Starting just a little bit late after the JV game, we are underway. A long through ball. Appo in the attack immediately, but Sal's kick it out of bounds. What I like, Joey, is numbers you can see.
Yes, sir.
Throw in for number 2, Jaden Spotwood of the Jaguars. It's a good throw. It is headed by a pair of players, 3. And kicked out of bounds by Salesianum. Another Jags throw, and it's a great advantage that somebody can really throw the ball like Spotwood there.
Yeah, and I haven't seen Appo as much as I've seen Sally's this year, but Sally's likes to put a lot of pressure on the opposing team's defense. They have some big kids up front who shield the defenders well, settle the ball, and it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
There's a through ball. They got it, but they lose it out of bounds. No, yellow lines, everybody. It's the yellow. Being chased there by number 6, Noah Holgado. And they go across the field. Appo is going to take over. Down the left side they go. Gets through one defender, but the Sal's get it and clear. Here's Spotwood. This time with the footwork, gets around the defender, looking for an opening there. Gets it to number 27, William Burge. And it's back out to midfield. Intercepted by Salesianum, and down we go this way.
Yeah, Jake Ross's first touch on the ball is a good one as he takes it in there.
Ross 1-on-3, but what a great job he did getting downfield. There's a shot blocked by an Appoquinimink body. Second shot in and scores! Salesianum in the 2nd minute, they're on the board. We'll see who that was on the kick. I believe that was number 5, Christian Velasquez. We'll wait for the confirmation.
Yeah, it looked like the goalie just misjudged it. It was about waist level. Unfortunate break.
Ross made that
Appo.
play happen, though, didn't he? How about that with that play downfield? 1-on-3 and then found Velasquez. So it's 1-0 Salesianum. The score came in the 2nd minute, so they did not waste any time. Appo regrouping. That ball's tipped and it's going to roll over the end line. It is going to be a corner kick for the Jags, and we just can't catch the corner down here, so that's as far as we can go right there. And we're waiting to see the ball come into the picture here. There it is into the middle, headed over the net. Good chance there for the Jaguars. Sal's moving downfield again. That's number 12, Paris Pappas. Down there making some stuff happen. There he is with the ball. Gets it to number 6, Noah Holgado. Down into the corner they go. Looking for the cross. Nobody home. Knocked out by the Jaguars, and we're going the other way, but intercepted by Salesianum. Here's a long shot in. Save for the keeper. Who's not wearing a number. But I believe that is Brody Neubauer. Taken there by number 17, Brandon Ibarra Sanchez for Salesianum. There he goes, heading it again in the middle, looking for number 4, Matthew McFadden. They're going to send it back in deep in their own end, and Sal's are looking to get started here. There's a trip, and there's the whistle. It's going to be a free kick.
Yeah, Appo's trying to push the ball upfield, but they're just unable to maintain any type of possession in their offensive third so far. Which on the flip side, with Sally's Ross, number 23 up top, maintains that ball pretty well no matter where he is in the field, which really puts pressure on the Appo defense.
So Appo able to head that free kick, but back to Salesianum it goes, and they're going to start over near turnover, and Appo does get it. Number 8, Paris Ripoll, playing it on the side there. Gets it to number 12, Dylan Everett. Sal's looking to work down that left side, cannot. Pardon me. And here they're going to work the right side up the middle, and they're on the move again. Through ball is good.
Like play the advantage there.
Look for the cross, and it's in. I think that's an own goal, Joey. Either way, it's 2-0 Salesianum. We are in the 7th minute.
Yeah, it was hard to tell there. The midfielder for Sally's got fouled. Ref played the advantage, landed at Jake Ross's feet, took a shot from about 10 yards out on the right side of the field, and right past the keeper there.
I believe.
Did you see a deflection?
I saw a deflection.
Yeah, okay.
I could be wrong. I have been wrong before.
Either way,
I don't know who took the shot. You said Jake Ross took the shot that was deflected. So I think Ross is going to get credit for the goal.
Either way, the ball's moving really fast on the turf. Maybe a little bit of wetness from the rain earlier in the week. The turf length with the wetness makes that ball really skip.
And now
Sal's up 2-0, and some people haven't even settled into their seats yet. There's a foul on Salesianum. Appo with a free kick here. They are about 50 yards out. Of course, Appo defeated Salesianum in penalty kicks last year for the state championship. It's something they had on their mind for many years. Played into the middle by the Jags. Cannot get a shot away, and Sal's clear. Here's Appo. That's number 22, Cameron Simpler. Gets it off to the left side. Into the corner they go, looking for a cross, but it's sent out of play. Is this going to be a corner or a goal kick? Looks like a goal kick for the Sows. Yeah, there was nothing that that Neubauer could do on that shot. I believe it was deflected. He was diving to his right and it went to his left. Another through ball. That's Jake Ross in the corner. Can he get to it? Well, of course he can. Who am I kidding? Into the middle he goes. Oh, look at that passing. It's 1-on-2. Appo able to stymie that attempt.
Appo goalie came out. Good decision.
Spotwood into the middle. And kicked out of bounds. Going to be Salesianum ball. Throw in for Ibarra Sanchez. That's Holgado, number 6. He's going to play it back to his defenders, which you'll see once I catch up to him. Quite a day. I started with a football game, went to volleyball, and now I'm at soccer.
A little bit of everything.
I'm trying to get everybody in. I missed the field hockey today, though. I know there was Archmere at St. Mark's today. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Ursuline at St. Mark's today, not Archmere. Earlier today, St. Mark's Soccer defeated Archmere 1-0. That's a nice win for the Spartans.
Yeah, Archmere's looked pretty good in their first couple games, so it's a big win.
Spartans off to another strong start under Coach Dan Swayze. Here come the Jags up the left side. A nice sliding tackle there. I believe that was Velasquez. Christian Velasquez to knock that out of bounds and slow down the Jaguars' attack. Of course, Joe, we're going to have to see how Aston Villa did today.
Oh, yeah.
Nice through ball gets into the Appoquinimink side of the field. There's a little contact, and we have a flag up. I believe offside is the call.
Might have been a foul.
Or a foul.
Might have been a foul on Ross, yeah, possibly.
And I believe the Union played today against Atlanta. All right, so that free ball ends up being taken over by Salesianum. We are in the 11th minute. Sal's with the early 2-0 lead. They scored in the 2nd minute and again in the 7th. Into the middle, but there's the Salesianum defender. And there's going to be a foul called on Appo. Let's see, Premier League, let's see. Well, Man City beat Chelsea 1-0. But that's not the game everybody was looking for. How about this? Aston Villa 1, Man United no score. Big win for the Villains. I'll have to check to make sure that was real. Loose ball in front of the Salesianum net, finally cleared by the defense, and down we go the other way. lot of up and down action in this one. Two teams that are real familiar with each other.
Yeah, in the first 10 minutes of the game, Sally seems to be a little bit more patient with their attack. They're willing to play the ball back and start the offense from the backfield. Middletown seems to be a little bit more pushing the ball up the field at a faster pace, and you kind of say to yourself, well, that's easy when you're up 2-0. But Sally's 2 goals, were kind of created from that same type of attack, just being very patient in their approach and trying to find Mr. Ross up there at the top anytime they can.
That's highly recommended. There's a little shove, and he didn't get away with it. He thought he'd get away with it, but he did not. I could see it from here, but he was banking on the official not seeing it. But you got to get up pretty early in the morning to fool these guys.
Yeah.
So it's going to be right from the 50. Appo will be putting it in play. There's Jake Ross, number 23, standing there in the blue. And I'm not sure who that is for Appo. Pretty good boot. It's going to go over the end line, out of play. May have been Evan Bolden, number 4, on the free kick.
Yeah,
Appo
look at this.
switching keepers. Yeah. This is Ryan. This is Riley Busby checking in. And we know who Riley Busby is. John's in the stands, probably somewhere out there. And Sal's looking to test Busby early. We'll see how that goes.
That I'm not surprised. Both goals that Sally scored, the Appo keeper just didn't look comfortable, and usually he does. So, maybe something's going on. Hopefully, we'll find out what that is as the game goes on.
Sal is very aggressive on defense, but Appo does come away with it, looking for a shot. It gets around the defender. It's in off the side of the net, or maybe off the hands of the Salesianum keeper. They're back in play quickly. Nice tackle there by Salesianum. Kept the ball in play. Cross into the middle, looking for the header or the footer. It looked like it was a little high up for to get it with the foot, but he tried.
Some good work down there by number 8 for Appo.
It confused me by putting a different ball in play. Out of bounds off of Ibarra Sanchez. It's going to be Appo ball number 8. Paris Repole. Here's the throw in from Spotwood. It's going deep off the noggin of a Salesianum player. Little contact in the middle. Referee blows the whistle. It's going to be Salesianum ball. Free kick coming as we are in the 15th minute. Just under the 16th minute here at Abessinio Stadium. I believe I saw Rocco Abessinio in the house yesterday.
Okay.
Sal's on the attack again. Here they come up the right side. A lot of room out there for them to work. Nice pass. Oh, but good aware defense down there by one of the Jaguars. And they turned. I couldn't see the number. May have been number 3, Michael Carson.
Yep, Michael Carson.
A little clogged up on the sideline over there. Who's going to come out? That ball's kicked out of bounds. Off the bench. Off the other bench. It's not easy to do. We saw the JV game. The goalie kicked. And it hit the trash can over there, which I thought was a miracle.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good boot there.
It was a good boot, and of all the things, the trash can behind the bench, he was able, or next to the bench, he was able to drill. That looks like Ross. A lot of contact, no call. And the ball is going to go out of bounds on the far sideline. Off a Salesianum player, so Appo throws in quickly. Here we go. but the Sal steal the throw in. And down he goes. Free kick coming. They are about 39 yards out. We'll see how they play this one. See if everybody gathers in front of Busby.
Yeah, Sally's has scored a couple goals on free kicks from about this area this season already.
You know they want to test the young goalie. This is just a freshman here, Riley Busby, so we'll see how they want to play the freshman here. Up into the middle. Oh, look at that play. He comes out. Not afraid of a little contact. Riley Busby makes the stop. Good play. Hey, John Busby. I think you guys must have been playing a lot in the backyard. Down the left sideline go the Jaguars, but nobody home except for the Sal's keeper. Two nothing. Mike Lang, Joe Singles, Jason Winchell, and Nick's around somewhere. He's probably out taking pictures. There we go. There in the middle, number 12, Paris Pappas. That ball is intercepted. Into the middle, blocked by a Salesianum player. You think soccer would be easy camera work, but it's back and forth all the time. Looking for Ross. He's one-on-one. Can he get by the defender? He does. Shot. He scores. Lower 90. Jake Ross gets it done. That was pinpoint right there.
It just continues to impress. Can't give him that much room to get a shot off.
No, he beat his defender one-on-one.
Keeper didn't have much of a chance.
No, he that was pinpoint. There's Jake. That came in the 20th minute. That makes it 3-0 Salesianum. So Ross wins the one-on-one battle and does it himself.
Yeah, Appo just needs to finish those plays coming out of the midfield. The midfielders are doing a good job of possessing the ball. They're just having a hard time getting it up front to their strikers. And Sally's defense is doing a great job of shutting them down, not giving them any room to play, really turn at all. I don't know that there's been a shot on goal for Appo, except for that one that nicked off the outside of the post there.
Sal's doing a great job clogging things up. I believe it's going to be a foul on the Jags. The official talking to Dylan Everett. I'm sorry, number 13, Braxton Lockwood. I see all kinds of contact out there. So, played by number 4, Matthew McFadden for the South. Gets it over to McDermott. They're the ones that always messed me up last year. McFadden, McDermott. Saw Salesianum, former Salesianum Soccer All-Stater Ethan Hines is in the house today. Long through ball. It's onside. Ross going on the left side this time, looking for some room. Passes it up. We get some contact, handball not called. And it's booted out of bounds. It's going to be Appoquinimink ball. Looked like the number 8 there for Appo. RuPaul stepped on the ball, but it went out of bounds off Salesianum. And throwing for the Jags, but the Sal's take control. Velasquez, they're trying some tic-tac-toe. Not going to work, and the ball's kicked out of bounds. Throwing coming for Salesianum. Little couple bicycle kicks out there.
Yep.
And that's not a bicycle kick. That just got it back over midfield, but Sal's will take it. So it's 3-0. We are in the 23rd minute here at beautiful Abessinio Stadium. I think at halftime I'll have to go check with my guys from WSAL to see who the keeper is. They probably are in math class with him. That's still in bounds. It's the yellow line for soccer, if you're wondering. Throwing coming for Ibarra Sanchez. Tried to thread the needle, but it could not. He's out there with Pappas, and Pappas is clocked, and that's going to be a card, I believe.
Looks like Jaden Spotwood for Appo, number 2.
And there it is. So he's going to have to leave the game for an undetermined amount of time. A lot of contact on that one. No injuries. We're all good. So Spotwood will get a breather. Checking in number 27, Burge. See number 12 out there, Dylan Everett. As the Jags make a few substitutions. As do the Sows, 1 or 2. So Sows will get the free kick here, Joey. They are balls. Oh, it's in the white paint. That's why I had trouble finding it at about the 35-yard line. If you're having trouble seeing the ball,
It looks like
there it is, right there.
Looks like Appo may have moved number 8 up top. He's been working really hard for Appo. This first half of the first half here. Hopefully generate a little bit of offense for Appo.
That one headed out by the Jags, but it's taken there by, I believe that was McDermott, and sent back the other way. Down the left side, the race is on. A lot of contact
There
out
he
there.
goes.
Here's the shot in, save by Salesianum. And immediately the throw, Sal's are going to come right back at him. So they get a shot there. Looking for Ross. It's kicked out of bounds. A great job there by number 3, Michael Carson, to slow down Ross on that one. Jake Ross, he's running on in a different gear than everybody else. McDermott into the middle, look out. And it is stolen by Appo. And they're going to try again. They need something on the board here. Burge waiting to play it, but it's booted out of bounds by number 10, Reese Pedrick. There's Pedrick. There's a Pedrick who played for Tower Hill. For the girls team is really good. Also a basketball player over there.
Yeah, Reese has had some really good showings this year so far for Sally's. He controls the middle of the field for him very well, pushes the ball up, makes good decisions.
Saved inbounds down there. Here comes the cross. Shot. Save. Oh, just wide. It's going to be a corner kick. A great save by Salesianum. That's going to be a top play candidate right there. Great cross and a great finish attempt. Just got some fingertips on it.
Yeah, just trickled outside that right goalpost there.
That came in the...
I thought it was going in.
I did too.
Yeah.
25th minute there. Appo's best opportunity by far.
Little bit of extracurricular activities going on in the 6-yard box there.
Well, these teams know each other well.
Yeah.
They're all friends. Here we go. Into the middle it goes. A lot of traffic. Kick. Kind of a fanned a little bit on that shot. Appo tries again. Shot blocked by the defense. Cleared but not out, as Gene Hart used to say on the Flyers games, and it's booted over the end line. And it looks like it's, I think Appo wants a corner. Sally's wants a goal kick. And I think the Jaguars are going to win this one.
Yep.
Cleared but not out. That and good night, good hockey.
I always like to see when coaches make substitutions and it makes an immediate impact like Appo did about 5 minutes ago.
Header off the crossbar. So the Jaguars putting some pressure on now. They're going to have another chance here. Shot knocked out by a defender. It's still loose in the penalty box. Shot. Another save. Another corner for Appo, but that keeper is keeping them in it.
Yeah, the congestion in front of the net. It's amazing Sally's keeper could have even seen that.
Yeah, there were a lot of bodies in there.
It was a great save.
So Appo getting some corners here, some opportunities and some great shots. Here we go again. This time I think that was hit by the keeper.
Yeah, punch out.
And it's going to go out to midfield, but Appo right back at it. This sent in with the left foot. We have a whistle.
Offsides.
And the offsides call. I think this is going to be good. A good. Not that Sally's is looking forward to next Saturday when they play St. Benedict's Prep. A game, by the way, you could see on 302. But I was talking to Coach Scott Mosier just yesterday, and he was telling me about St. Benedict's, a very direct, attacking style of football, and he said they'll take advantage of every mistake you make. But Appo coming right at him, and I think that's kind of the same style that St. Benedict's plays. Obviously, St. Benedict's plays it on a different level than anybody. But the Gray Bees coming in next Saturday night. I'm looking forward to that one. So Appo gaining a little bit of momentum here, Joey, and they're down. They're in a hole, but
yep,
they are not giving up. Obviously, that's off a defender. It's going to be picked up by Busby. Attempt there by Gianluca Moroni, number 22.
Yeah, the energy level for Appo has really increased.
Yeah, I mean,
despite being down.
You think maybe with being down by 3, yeah, maybe it would not increase, but you're right. They seem to have kicked it up a notch.
Yeah. And again, I credit Appo's coach for making substitutions right after that yellow card.
Looking for Felipe Fernandez down the left side, just out of his reach, goes over the sideline, throw in, and I believe that is Spotwood who has returned to the action. He's playing with the yellow, so he's going to be careful out there. Into the middle, McDermott has it blocked. Jaguars take over. Right at midfield. Oh, runs into the pick. Down into the corner. Who's going to win that race? That's number 22, Moroni, into the middle, but there's a defender there. He's going to boot it out. Throw in Salesianum. A whistle. We have a couple of subs. Checking in for the Sal's number 3, Gannon Tomey, a freshman. And number 15, Sean Duffy, a sophomore. If you're a freshman and you're playing varsity soccer for Coach Mosier, you must be a pretty special talent. I got to find the ball here. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Down into the corner. Can they get there? They do, but that's going to be a corner for Salesianum as a sliding tackle out of bounds over the end line by Appoquinimink leads to a Salesianum corner here in minute number 30. Sal's always dangerous. Header just missed, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Appo ball. I think the whistle before the ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, it's just interesting. In a very short amount of time, Appo's body language, demeanor, energy level has just really improved. Evan Bolden back there for Appo, defensive end, has been doing a good job. again, it makes me wonder if the keeper just wasn't feeling good.
Possible. Maybe, yeah, physically maybe just wasn't feeling it.
I would think that if you asked him, he would say the first 2 goals at least were goals that he should have had.
Ball is loose, picked up by the Sal's over here to Tolmy, number 3. And down the left side he goes, looking for number 15, Sean Duffy. Sal's on the attack, but Appo gets to it. They're going to make the Sal set up again. Sal's about 35 yards out. McDermott into traffic. But Holgado's got it. Into the middle, there's a shot.
Pedrick.
Over the top of the net. Into the backstop. It was Reese Pedrick on that shot?
Yes, sir.
I almost pulled the headphone cord right out. Riley Busby with the goal kick here. Into a defender. Salesianum looking for the intercept. Can't get there. 2-on-1 Appo. They get it in there. Up and in business. Long throw and intercepted by Salesianum, and they're coming down this way, right at us. And there's Ross. He's 1-on-1. That's a tough place to be if you're a defender. But that time the defender gets the best of him. There's a little collision. Everybody's good. We're going to keep playing. Duffy runs into some traffic. Ball's kicked out of bounds by the Jaguars. Throw in Salesianum. This is Tolmy who's going to take it. And a little short one gets right back to him. I anticipated incorrectly with my camera shot. That Appo throwing went the wrong way. Played by Darius Gavris, number 13. As Coach Mosier going deep into the roster. Look at this through ball. That's onside. No, it's not. That was a one-on-one opportunity, but just offside. Can't see the number. That's number 22. Gianluca Moroni. He had his eyes were this big looking at that one. So Salesianum going for the dagger early. I mean, they've already got a decent lead at 3-0. Appo had a couple of opportunities and great saves down there on our right side. A couple of top play candidates, if you ask me.
Yeah, keeper hasn't given up too many goals this season.
South's coming off an 8-0 shutout of Sussex Tech here the other night. Playing their first full season here at Abessinio, and they're thrilled to have a home without having to drive here, there, and everywhere to play home games. I know they practiced yesterday after the football game, so they were here under the lights. That one is onside. Here goes the Sal's. Yep. You're looking for the cross. No, he goes back. They've got time and numbers. Blocked by Appo. And cleared. So that shot was Paris Pappas, number 12, had it blocked by a defender who's probably going to have a little bruise in the morning there, Joey, after that one drilled him.
Yeah.
Who gets to this one is going to be the keeper. Send out to midfield. But Appo's got it. Here we go the other way. A little bump. Gets some space. Is that Spotwood down there? I can't see the number. I'm looking on a little tiny monitor here, so.
He was working hard, but he wasn't able to come out of the corner there with anything.
It's going to be a Sal's throw in here as we have 3 minutes and change plus any extra time remaining. Really hasn't been much in the way of stoppage time here in the first half.
Yeah.
I think the Sal's will be happy taking a 3-0 lead into the room, but if they get the opportunity, I'm sure they'll go for another one. Good recovery by Tolme as he had lost his balance, but he gets up and gets it.
Good little triangle passing there up the field.
Looking for Maroney, but this time Busby beats him to it. Good experience for a freshman to get in and play against the big boys.
Absolutely. Saturday night game.
Prime time. I know my nephew finally got a chance to play on 302. He thought, you know, it was pretty cool, so he was pretty happy. I know there's a lot more games streamed than there used to be, but it's still special to get on 302.
Yeah.
That's going to be, I didn't hear a whistle, but there it is, Appo.
Evan Schrader working hard, got fouled probably multiple times as he was trying to bring the ball up the field there.
Yeah, he's got bumped and bruised. Bud Keegan out there taking his photos. Bud does a fantastic job. If you're a high school sports fan in Delaware, you know Bud Keegan. Long kick, but does not reach the turf, so it can't bounce in on the keeper. It's loose. Who's going to get there? We have another whistle. And it's
just outside the 18.
Oh,
looks
okay.
Like. Just outside. But that was Schrader again getting fouled pretty hard.
So Appo's going to be kicking from about 20 yards. Maybe 22 yards or so.
Yeah, just at the top of the D there on top of the 18 box.
The shot will be taken here by number 7, who's not on the roster. He's probably on the roster with a different number.
Yeah.
There's the wide shot. It's the left foot. Here we go. Oh, no, it was not. Goal! Appo scores a big goal there. Number 5, Thomas Hastings gets it done. So they fooled everybody, Joey, by bringing Hastings in from the other side, and he drills it to the left and gets it inside that post. 3-1. Salesianum we're in the final 2.
Yeah, it looked like even the Sally's keeper thought he was going to get a bender in off that left foot. He was kind of moving to his right, and Appo player struck it straight across him.
Big goal there for the Jags. They finally break through, and it's 3-1. They were knocking on the door. They finally opened it up. We are in the last 2, so referees keeping the time on the field. The thread and needle there, unable to get it done. Salesianum, they do get it back. Kicked out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Sal's. See if they can put any pressure here. In the final seconds. Into the middle, the ball is loose. It's going to be picked up by the Jags. A long through ball. Comes way out to play that one.
Little too much pace on that one. Sally's keeper came out, knocked it out.
Pappas trying to find some room. Down the left side. Gets by Maroney. It's still in play. There's a whistle. Jaguars ball. Just can't be more than 30 seconds here to play in this half. We'll see. I've been wrong before about that. Halftime, we'll bring you, we'll pay some bills, and we'll come back and talk a little bit about our schedule coming up for the week on Delaware Live. Thanks for joining us tonight from Wilmington at Abessinio Stadium for a quite entertaining first half.
Yeah, after the first 2 goals, pace has really picked up on both sides. I think you're right on, though, with Appo maybe looking a little bit like St. Benedict's. They seem to want to play the ball north-south, whereas Sally's tonight, at least in the first half, seems to go east-west.
There's another through ball.
Oh.
Sal's get to it. More pressure from the Jags. Uh-oh. Bad pass. Wide open in the middle. Blocked by Salesianum. Shot save. Maybe a little bit of laziness on that pass and that clearing attempt. Right into the middle. Jaguars are wide awake, however, and they almost made the South pay. Salesianum at midfield. This is Pappas into the middle. It's 1-on-2 for Maroney. Pappas has it picked. Another ambitious pass there for the Jaguars. That's going to go into the corner. Back and forth the ball goes. It's making me dizzy. Can the Sal's get something done here in the last seconds?
He was on sides.
Maroney into the corner, looking for some help. That's Pappas, I believe, number 12. Typically, the referees will let them finish the play. And there's a flag, and that might be it. Or not.
Probably let him kick it upfield.
So if Appo can get anything going, I think they'll get a play here, and if not, I believe we'll hear the 3 whistles. Well, right in the middle when the ball's in the air, I didn't expect that, but that's going to do it for the first half.
Ball looked like it didn't even come inbounds there. So
pretty entertaining first half. Salesianum, a couple early goals. Appo really turned on the pressure late. It's 3-1 at halftime. Joey and I will be back with second half action. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is a perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
We all know that choosing the right company for home preservation can be challenging. Your home is your castle, and only the best and most trusted will work, right? Of course. So why is Ace Handyman Services different and the right choice? We take great pride in our easy, no-hassle scheduling and communication process. You call, we answer, and we listen. Or take advantage of online booking 24/7. Once we understand your home needs, We schedule a craftsman to arrive at a convenient time for you. You then receive a pre-call the night before from your craftsman. On my way text notification so you know when to expect your craftsman to arrive. Regular updates on the progress of your job. Even follow-up prior to any warranty expiration dates. Easy, convenient, no surprises, ever. Our commitment is to treat your home, your family, your time, and your privacy with respect. Rest assured, you are always our top priority. Our multi-skilled craftsmen will complete the work on your home in a workmanlike manner. If we don't, we'll come back to make it right. It's what we do and have been since 1998. Simply put, we're different. Ace Handyman Services, bringing helpful to your home.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Blue Coast Seafood Grill and Raw Bar in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway, Blue Coast features indoor and outdoor dining and serves beautiful, simple food that highlights the flavors of Southern Delaware. With chef-inspired daily specials, an award-winning wine list, and an extensive list of craft cocktails and local beer, Blue Coast is the perfect spot for a night out. Blue Coast Seafood Grill in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round for lunch and dinner. See you soon.
High school athletics is not what it used to be. The sporting goods industry has been disrupted, adding to coach and athletic director daily challenges. BSN Sports stands ready to change the fundamentals of our industry, giving our customers the advantages they need right now. Your dedicated local sales pro is supported with nationwide team service, including sport and category experts. Get the look of D1 colleges and pro teams with our program that streamlines ordering your staff apparel, player gear, and fanwear. Stretch your budget with our fundraising solution. Free and ready in minutes. Our campus branding products are perfect for boosting school and team pride. BSN Sports has the advantages you need right now.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit briansloans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership.
Hi, it's Scott and Lauren from Soto Concepts.
And today we're at Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Catch 54 is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine overlooking the bay. House favorites include signature crab cakes, shrimp and grits, our famous 54 burger, all accompanied by a wine spectator wine list and a great selection of craft ales and cocktails. Catch 54 offers delicious nightly specials, award-winning waterfront dining views, and the best happy hour in town.
Catch 54 in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week.
See you soon.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
At Ferris Home Improvements, your family's comfort and safety is always our top priority.
If you call us for your roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchen, and bathroom needs, you can expect health-screened craftsmen who wear gloves and face masks and follow minimum 6-foot distancing, virtual conferences to discuss project details, job quotes delivered electronically or brought to your door for your review and approval, and our showrooms in Newark and Rehoboth Beach remain open for limited appointments.
We're here together.
Operating with precautions.
To protect our staff.
And our customers.
High Five Hospitality was founded in 2004 when 3 guys teamed up to introduce the Buffalo Wild Wings franchise concept to Delaware. They now operate 8 Buffalo Wild Wings, 6 locations throughout Delaware, and 2 locations in Maryland. B-Dubs has weekly and game day specials on their delicious food and beverages. Stop in one of their convenient locations today. The Stone Balloon Ale House features a unique blend of crafted food and an array of spirits, all flavored with a dash of nostalgia. Our culinary mantra is comfort food playfully reimagined, and we prepare seasonal favorites that strive to please the palate and resurface a memory. Limestone Barbecue, from our mouth-watering Texas-style brisket, fall-off-the-bone chicken, and St. Louis ribs. Southern-style sides, mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, sweet tea, and our homemade pickles. Be prepared as your bread will be your napkin. Yup, we are that kind of barbecue. Expectation. You'll have a tough time choosing between our exclusive dishes to help get you through the day. French toast, French crepes, Belgian waffles, and of course, our famous Eggs Benedict. High Five Hospitality's mission is to operate 5 brands that serve high-quality products with exceptional hospitality.
The best part about great people is great people leads to quality of care, and our physical therapists really lead that mission and drive that. We want to have the opportunity to serve as much of our communities as possible with the highest level of excellence.
Clinical excellence really means being a leader in the profession and in the community, giving the patients the best possible care, and here at Premier, that is really what our mission is.
It all starts with wanting to help people. If you're helping people achieve whatever they want to, whether it's to get back on the sports field, or get back to work, or get back to whatever they need to do in their regular lives, that's really what underlies everything.
When patients come in here, they really truly do feel like part of our family. We're always involved directly with our patients and giving individualized care.
I come in and I may be broken down, bent over, but when I'm done my therapy, I'm feeling good. To know that you're listening and you're finding a way to help me. For me, that's huge.
You know, we want to help everybody we come into contact with. That's where we kind of get our reward as clinicians and therapists, is to see them achieve their goal and get back to, you know, what they wanted to. It's certainly been very rewarding to see how many people we can help as we've grown.
Our patients come in here and they really put a lot of trust in us to get them back to doing the things that they can't do. When you can't do those things, at the end of the day, your life is not fulfilled.
You may have tried physical therapy.
But have you tried Premier?
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
All right, back at Abessinio Stadium, we're ready for the, wow, how'd that happen? The camera went all the way up to the air. What's going on here? All righty, Mike Lang, Joey Singles, Jason Winchell, and Nick Halliday along with you. There we are, the whistle to start second half. Salesianum with the 3-1 lead, but Appo put all kinds of pressure on in the middle to the late part of that first half, and they finally broke through on a beautiful goal. And the goal by, I believe, Thomas Hastings makes it 3-1. Joey mentioned a busy week for us. We got volleyball on Tuesday, 2 matches. We're going to have our match of the week is Newark Charter at Wilmington Charter. That's at 3:45. We get no call there. And then Tuesday at 5:15, it's Paul VI out of New Jersey at Padua. So 2 big volleyball matches on Tuesday. We're going to have our football next weekend as usual. And Wednesday, 7 p.m., the Delaware Live Sports Weekly will be at Buffalo Wild Wings in Dover. Dover ahead of our Dover and Caesar Rodney football game next weekend. So, and then Saturday we have St. Benedict's Prep will be here playing Salesianum. So what a week we got. Oh, how about that direct save there for the Sal's on the corner kick. Good job by, we believe that's Zachary Bittner, your keeper. And here go the Sal's looking for Ross. He's got it. Busby comes out and plays that one.
Just out of his reach there.
It's a freshman keeper we mentioned in the first half, coming out with Jake Ross, who's one of the top 2 or 3 players in the state. So obviously Riley Busby knew he could get to that one. And speaking of getting to one, here comes Bittner diving out of his 6-yard box, gets to it.
Yeah, you can kind of see the Appo freshman in goal build. His confidence is going up. Last couple saves, he's come out pretty strong, confident.
There's Holgado. He's double teamed. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's, I believe, going to be. It's going to stay with Salesianum. How about that? Number 2, Tanner Brentlinger. The name sounds familiar. Ashley Brentlinger played at Padua before she went on to play college soccer. She graduated a few years ago. Member of at least 3 state champions for Coach Joe Brown at Padua. Pandas are going to have a new head coach next year and a Salesianum Soccer assistant. Sal's looking a little more aggressive here as they open the second half, trying to get that goal back that they lost. And there's a whistle. Looks like he's pointing toward Salesianum's way down there on the right side.
Yeah, he had to take the throw from farther back. Tried to pick up about 10 extra yards there.
Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
And you know, you can't blame them when that's what they see. You know, the pros on TV do.
We don't advocate cheating here on 302 Sports. Big collision in the middle involving Reese Pedrick and a few others. Sal's are gonna. Thought they're gonna win that one. There's a tackle. It's gonna go to Appo. So, well, little extracurriculars over here. We've Justin Romano, Sal's assistant. Justin Romano is the new Padua head coach. So he'll be busy in the spring as well. Throw in headed by the Sal's. Out to number 18, Tanner Apps. How about that's an appropriate name for an Appoquinimink player, Tanner Apps. Maybe you should change it to Tanner Appo.
Oh, look at this.
Through ball attempt. This time they've got him.
He's going to get a
2
shot
on
off.
1. There's the shot. Pass Busby, score. There's the goal for the Sal's, and that is Jake Ross.
I mean, it's almost as though Sally's midfielders know if they just play a through ball that Ross is going to be there to pick it up and do something well with it. It's he scored a number of goals this year on that through ball up the middle of the field, and that was a left-footed shot past the Appo keeper, but again, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time on those passes coming up the field.
Ross goes with the left foot there.
Yep.
And just outraced the keeper to the ball. That was a great play by him. It was a great pass, obviously. And he had a teammate on his right. I believe Pappas was on his right. He could have passed, but he kept it instead. Went with the took his own shot, and obviously the right call. 45th minute for that goal. Sal's lead is 4-1, back to 3. And you see the Sal's looking at the attack here. Ball's out of bounds. Be throwing for Salesianum. Pappas to throw it in. Way up in the air. Out of bounds. good crowd on here tonight. I know you can't see them because they're on the same side as us. But trust me, you have to take my word for it. There's a good crowd on hand here at Abessinio, as there was last night, or yesterday afternoon rather, for the St. George's Salesianum football game. St. George's took the win in that one, 21-14. Ball's loose in the middle, played by the Jaguars, and up the field they go. Looking for their own through ball here, but Salesianum's defense is there and cleared. I think it's a pair of sixes out there. Lance McNally for Appo and Noah Holgado for Salesianum, chasing that one down. Takes a few seconds, but the Sals get to it. And here they're going right on the attack, looking for Ross. This time slowed down by Appo, but Holgado's got it. Goes down the left side, a little contact, there's the whistle. And it's going to be a free kick from 30 yards out for Salesianum.
Yeah, the Appo player just leaned his shoulder a little too far down, took a little dip. That was a foul.
So it's going to be a free kick, looks like about 32 yards out, slightly to the keeper's right. There's the Appo, kind of a wall set up down there. They're kind of spread out down there, a lot of room in between the players. Let's see what the Sals do. Indirect. Up in the air. Busby goes up and gets it. Nick Halliday was saying he's got some height on him, and he used it there. So it's been physical, but not too bad. And a lot of Sal's seem to, Joe, you mentioned they were going east-west a lot in the first. They seem to have straightened out a little bit here in the second half. They're looking to just put this away. Everybody remembers the state championship game last year when Appo got them, but they also defeated the Sals in the regular season down in Middletown in a game we streamed, and you know they don't forget that one either. Midfield possession here for the Jags. 49th minute. Oh, I was up way too early this morning. Had to go to work. So we have a slight delay. Here is a whistle. Long kick. Gets over everybody. Appo pokes in into the middle.
Keeper.
Ball's loose. Cleared, not
Oh
out.
my goodness.
Tapped out by a defender right to Bittner. How about that?
Yeah, landed right in his grasp.
Yeah. I don't think that was the intention.
Here comes Sally's.
Whatever works, right? Pappas looking down for teammate who I'm not sure who it was, but Busby gets to it first. That pass just off the mark, and here come the Sals again, and there's a whistle as we have a player down. And I believe the card is on its way. The unnamed player, number 7.
Yeah, that kind of happened after the ball left the area, so I didn't quite see what happened. Looked like the Appo player kind of followed his run after he played the ball into the Sally's player.
Christian Velasquez was the, that's not Velasquez. There he is. Christian Velasquez was the man down. Sals with the free kick. Yeah, my attention had moved up the field about 10 or 15 yards.
Yeah.
When the whistle came in. Let's see who shakes out as the contenders this year. And 2 of them right here. I think Wilmington Charter has also got a good team. And Joey, my team to watch this year. William Penn. I mentioned
Okay,
that before
yeah.
the season. They were really good last year.
A couple downstate teams too, right? So
Usually
Indian River.
Indian River in Division II.
Sussex Academy this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, another Division II. In
Yeah.
Division I downstate, usually Cesar Rodney has a decent team.
Mm-hmm.
That looked like a handball, no call. Here come the Jags. And St. George's, very good team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that because my neighbor a couple of houses up the street is the coach. Although it doesn't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
St. George's gets to play this year at Subaru Park in Chester. That's going to be a great experience. I believe they're playing Brandywine that night. I did talk to Justin a little bit. Justin Null, the coach of St. George's, and they are very excited to have the opportunity to play at Subaru Park. We've done a few games up there, and it's a great atmosphere. I've seen Archmere, Wilmington Charter, Cape Henlopen has played there, so it's a good opportunity for the high schools. Great setting. If you haven't been up there, you get a chance to go watch some high school soccer up there, or the Union. Go ahead and do it. It's beautiful right there on the Delaware River. Pretty much almost inside the Delaware River.
Mm-hmm.
But Caravel, also a good team. They beat St. George's on Thursday.
Yeah, you were saying that a couple teams lost this week.
Yeah,
First
Sal's
time,
and,
yeah.
Appo, Archmere lost. They ended up losing 2 games this week. St. George's lost a little bit of parity this year. Nothing wrong with parity.
Mm-hmm.
Sal's on the attack. Salesianum not in favor of parity, however. Ball's free. Let's see who gets to it. It's number 3, Tolmy. He's in the corner by his lonesome with 2 defenders there. That ball is headed toward I-95. Throw in Salesianum. But what a state championship game last year with going to penalty kicks and Appo coming away with the win. And it was I'd like to see a team that hasn't been there before get a chance. And Appo was their first state championship, and it was quite a scene down there in Dover. Chipped in, the head into the middle, pass, and a shot just wide to the left.
Both teams seem to be stringing together passes
Yeah,
better this half.
Ross looking for the hat trick on that one.
Yeah, I mean, Appo is moving the ball up the field, you know, in those triangle formations like they're supposed to. It hasn't resulted in a goal yet, but they're definitely maintaining possession better than they did in the first half.
There's a foul. Appo will get the kick. We are approximately 65 minutes in to this one. Holgado's got it midfield. Boy, right through again. This is too hard. But they are not wasting any time, going right at it. Not really seen any substitutions in this half.
No,
Saw
just
quite
a couple,
few in the
yeah.
first. And on Busby again, he's going to pick this one up.
Sally's defense continues to step up on those through balls, making it difficult for Appo strikers to gain any possession.
Blocked.
Oh.
Sal's get it blocked again. Feel like I'm watching volleyball. Block. Down the sideline and little give and go.
That's Pedrick,
With Pedrick,
working
yeah.
hard, yeah.
doing a little dancing out there before Appo finally gets it. Reese Pedrick with the magic feet. Velasquez battling with number 8, Paris Repole. Back to the middle we go. Hastings. It's sent downfield, looking for Maroney this time.
Again, just a little bit too much pace on those balls.
Just inside that 18-yard box. Left foot this time. Gets by one defender, but not two. How about that? There's a foul about 40 yards out. It's going to be Sally's free kick. So let's see if they crowd the middle in front of the keeper and try to get some bodies down there and some screens.
Yeah, it was a small little incidental touch, but Ross shielded his body again for the defender. The defender tried to step in, and he fouled him. I would like to see Sally's go for goal here again. See what they do.
With the left foot.
There it is.
Right in on Busby, and he makes the save. So Noah Holgado, not Hastings, Noah Holgado with that kick and the save made by Riley Busby. Appo struggling a little bit to get anything going offensively here in the second half as Salesianum is playing in that end of the field. That's offside. They've been down there pretty much the entire half, it seems like. And you mentioned it, not letting Appo get anything set up.
Yeah.
There's another steal. They're going right back at it. Got the ball just a couple feet too far in front of him, and Appo able to knock it away. Here come the Jaguars. Look out the back check. Almost get to it. Kicked out of bounds by. So that's off of Appo. It's going to be Salesianum ball. Little joy in my family. My daughter texted. She's so happy. Boston College 4-0 for the first time in 14 years after a win over Missouri today.
Okay.
Game was on the ACC network, and I believe she was watching.
Gotcha.
I caught about 15 minutes of that game. It was Parents' Weekend in Chestnut Hill.
Okay.
And I believe I heard them say it was the first time Mizzou and BC had ever met in football. Uh-oh. That's a 1-on-4. Looking for some free people. Score!
It's just
Holgado with the goal. And it's 5-1 Salesianum.
Just beautiful footwork by Pedrick. Just at the top of the 18 there. Kind of laid it off. For his teammate, right there on a silver platter. Sally's player just drilled it. Laces toe down, knee over top of the ball, right past the Appo keeper. But again, a beautiful assist by number 10 for Sally's.
So the goal goes to Noah Holgado. The assist, his classmate Reese Pedrick. The Sal's increased the lead 5-1. That was you mentioned it's just some beautiful passing, and it made it happen. It was a 1-on-4. It started. It didn't look like it was going to anything was going to happen out of it. Pedrick found the open teammate.
You know, and those type of opportunities, it's difficult to keep the ball down. Lots of times players lean back, their hips lean back a little bit. More often than not, the ball goes sailing over the net, over the crossbar, but he was able to keep his center of gravity over the ball and just strike it perfectly.
Ball out of bounds, going to stay with the Jaguars. So Sal's it's a little shaky there in the first half on defense. They really turned it around here. Not that they were in any danger in the first half. They were up by 2, but Appo was really putting the pressure on, and Sal's have really just turned that spigot off in this half. As you see, more defense there. Number 2, Tanner Brentlinger just hits the pocket of a Jaguar, and he's off and running. Up to Ross. Look out. Ross has Brentlinger to his right. Into the middle. And that's going to go, well, it's not going to, it's going to stop on the turf. Brentlinger looking for an opening. That's Pedrick. Does some work, kick, and it's going to be a corner for the Sal's as Pedrick gets it off a defender and over the end line. Great job there by Brentlinger down in the corner to get it to Pedrick and for Tanner to get that shot off of a defender and setting the Sal's up with a corner kick.
Yeah, this is the third game I've seen Pedrick live this year, and even the first game of the season against Sally's 3-2 win against Walter Johnson. Pedrick's footwork in tight spaces really shows up. Really shows up, and more often than not, he ends up doing something positive.
There's a good punch out there by Busby on the corner.
It's like Ross tried to get a bicycle kick in there.
Yeah, we saw the bicycle attempt from Jake Ross. Checking in for the Sal's, Tyler Sifa, number 25, a 9th grader. So another freshman checking in for Coach Mosier. Only the 2 freshmen on the team and both getting some PT tonight against a quality opponent in Appoquinimink. Into the middle of the field, over the head of a Jaguar. But they get the ball back. Here's a through ball looking for it, but the Sal's get to it first. Off of a Jaguar and out of bounds. That was off of number 12, Dylan Everett. So Sal's have another 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes to close things out here. I think overall, Coach Mosier is going to be pretty happy with the effort here tonight as they work this week to prepare for the Gray Bees of St. Benedict Prep, a game you'll see here on 302 Sports. That crossing pass just a little wide to the right. Out of bounds it goes. Here come the Sal's again. Instead, not the whole half. This is Pedrick. Nice pass. But a good tackle there. Sliding tackle by number 3. Michael Carson. He's had a pretty good game and knocks that out of bounds. Slows the Sal's down. It's going to be thrown here by Brentlinger. He's looking for somebody who's open. Rolls up off of Sifa's face and taken by the Jaguars. Five to 1, Salesianum. Here at Abessinio Stadium. Mike Lang, Joey Singles, along with you. Jason Winchell keeping us on the air. Nick Halliday, he's wandering around schmoozing.
All on sides.
Nice play there out. Brentlinger sends it. It's going to be a corner. First corner, I think the first corner we've had down this end. And this corner we can see.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's not as if Appo has played poorly. They're just the final third. They haven't been able to create any scoring opportunities in that final third. Probably due a lot to what you were saying with Sally's defense. But see what happens here in the last.
Bittner comes out. We have a lot of contact. I heard a whistle. And looks like it's going to be Sal's ball. No, I think Appo, especially in the final 15, 20 minutes of the first half, they outplayed the Sal's for a stretch there. Salesianum so deep and able to make adjustments. That ball is deflected out of bounds to be Salesianum ball. Able to make the adjustments necessary. They withstood the challenge from Appo and have added on to the lead here in the second half after giving up that one goal. And that was a really nice shot there for the Jaguars. Little back pass. No hurry here for the Sal's. They can just run some clock.
Good step up by the Appo defender. Good pass.
That's our mystery man right there, number 7. That's a good interception there by the Sal's. Get that ball away, and off they go. Looking for Pappas, will be knocked out of bounds. I believe Carson again got that one. Michael Carson's been a busy man back there. Long day. But we're happy to be here. We look forward to this one for a while. And next Saturday night as well. That throw in bounces off of Pappas and out of bounds. We have a substitution checking in for the Jags. Jace Tierney, number 20. And number 10, Cole Armour. So some fresh legs out there for Appoquinimink. Here's the throw in. Foul on Duffy. It goes over the attack. Only blue shirts there. And they're going to move it back from your left to right. Well, they're going to try. Let's see. Appo has other ideas. Good move there by Duffy to shield the defender.
Despite the jersey tug.
Shh, I wasn't going to say anything there. That ball intercepted by the Jaguars. And there's a foul.
Oh.
I must have held a bug up here. And there's the card. Holgado waves it off. Referee's got a smile on his face. So Noah Holgado will get some time to reflect on the error of his ways.
Yeah, I didn't.
Checking is Felipe Fernandez.
It was difficult to tell up here. The ref was about 6 yards away from the play. Holgado must have added a little extra push at the end, but it looked like they were both kind of falling.
And here we go. Nice line drive kick, but again, Salesianum they have just tightened the defense up here in a second. And what do they do? The same thing. Turn around, their long north-south passes, and they're on the attack again. Pedrick looking for some room. He was 1-on-3. Goes over the end line. Both teams want it. It's going to be a goal kick.
And if you notice with Ross sitting on the bench, there's not quite as much pressure on the Appo defense, but Sally's is still pushing the ball upfield.
Obviously working on some things and always learning, trying to get better against the quality opponent. I agree with you. I think Appo's played pretty well.
Yeah.
Most nights this would be well enough to win. The Sal's just not letting him really do much of anything here.
No.
Busby gets a hold of that one. Momentarily loses it, but he's quick like that and picks it right up. That one gets through the Sal's defense, but Bittner comes way out to play it back to midfield. Free kick for the Sal's from the midfield stripe. I think the last soccer game I saw here was Padua back in May. I think it was Padua Concord. Sal's making some substitutions now as we enter the final 10 minutes or so of this one. Ball's kicked out of bounds. It's going to be Salesianum throw in somewhere around midfield. There they are. Of course, when it's played back by a defender, the keeper can't pick it up. That's why he had to play the ball. And Salesianum defense able to, spoke too soon. I was able to get that one out, but here they go. They cross midfield. Down the right side they go. Maroney looking for some room. Passes it off. And it's knocked out of bounds. Throwing Salesianum.
Yeah, your difficulty keeping the camera up with the ball just kind of speaks to Sally's defense and their ability to string together a number of passes before they move the ball up the field.
They're much faster than me.
As you said, Spotwood, and I can't quite make out his number, but looks like, let's see. I will find him in a second.
Look at that, another long kick headed by the Sal's, and away they go to the left to right again.
Number 13, Lockwood for Sally's.
Okay.
They're just solid back there. They continue to make the right decision at the right time and are able to execute the pass to keep the pressure keep the pressure and start the offense.
Appo ball. By the way, the Union won, Atlanta 0. They've got to be getting close to the end of their season. Just an amazing contrast to the first when Appo was getting so much pressure on Salesianum, and just this half they've just not been able to do that, and that ball is headed to the parking lot.
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, you wonder what Sally's coach said to him at halftime.
Oh, that ball off the kisser of one of the Jaguars players.
Good.
Yeah, it's loose. Busby gets there, run into his own player, but no harm, no foul. And his throw-in caught up to just there by the sideline, but now it's out. Stays with the Jags.
I think he ref caught a little push in the back
Okay,
there.
I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, next Saturday night we will be back here. Salesianum and St. Benedict's Prep should be a good one. Tipped in. Bittner makes the stop. Oops. Keep grabbing his cable here.
I like that idea. I like that idea of what just happened. They just couldn't, the final touch on the ball just wasn't on goal.
There's a steal and a whistle. So it's going to go to the Sal's. Appo not happy. I'm not sure exactly what the call was, but like you said, he's down on the field and we're up here. I'm not going to second guess the young man in the yellow shirt in the middle of the field. A lot of dancing going on there in midfield. Almost had him. There's Maroney, but ball's too far in front of him, picked up by the Jaguars keeper. Throw a little contact in midfield, no call. Appo's got it, and they're on the attack. They get through one line of defense, but not the second line. 5-1 as we enter the final few minutes here. That was a good boot. Story of the second half, Joey mentioned, is the job by the Salesianum defense. Just look at it again, just to clear any trouble out. And this is exactly what they've done the entire half. Clear it, get it downfield. Clear it, get it downfield. North, south, north, south, north, south.
Yeah, and even if they have made a mistake back there, it's been a mistake that hasn't hurt them, which is a, you know, in my opinion, by design. Just good decision making. Good decision making by the Sally's defense, and they just really have not been caught in a bad spot all game.
Several new players on for Appo. There's a left-footed shot just wide for the Sals. Whistle, ball must have gone just over the yellow line there. A lot of traffic in midfield, another whistle. This time it's going to the Jaguars. Salesianum will improve to 5-1 after tonight. They are off until next Saturday when they take on, we mentioned, St. Benedict's Prep. Bittner comes out and catches that one, and after that they travel to St. Mark's. It should be a good game. St. Mark's, good team this year. Appo is going to fall to 1-2. They've only played 2 games thus far. They defeated Newark and lost to St. Albans School of Washington, D.C. Appo back in action on Tuesday. They're home for 3 straight. They got Dover, St. George's, and Caravel, so that's a tough stretch for Appo.
Yeah.
Loose ball. And it's going to be saved in bounds here. Now it's going to roll out. They do get those 3 at home, but that's 3 tough opponents. Down the left side, into the middle, Bittner up, punches it out. Appo again, they're going to see what they can do here. Feed down the left, intercepted, and cleared. Sal's just dribbling around down in the left side. Now they go toward the middle. A little back kick, and it went off the top of the net and out.
Took his right heel there. Back of his right heel, lifted it up high.
What a goal that would have been. Here they come again. Duffy. Looking for number 25, Tyler Sifa, but just a little too far in front of him. And there is the final whistle. Salesianum with the 5-1 victory. Joey, it was fairly close in the first half, but it was all Salesianum in the second.
Yeah, the final touches by Sally's were just high quality. They, unfortunately, even if you possess the ball, if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, you end up on the losing end. But Appo played hard. I'm happy with Appo's effort. They just need a little bit more quality when it comes to putting the ball in the back of the net.
Alrighty, so long day has come to an end, and we want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Your final score is Salesianum 5, Appo 1. For Nick Halliday, our producer, Jason Winchell, Joey Singles making an appearance with the headset. I'm Mike Lang. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.